Hi, and welcome to Catherine Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to be reviewing DC's Dark Days, The Forge, Issue 1. So, first off, jumping right on into the comic, we get to see that we're jumping on into the stories of Hawkman and Hawkgirl, way back when they first landed on Earth. So of course we get to see the Thanagarian ship. We kind of we jump around quite a bit in this comic, so if you're a little bit confused, you know what everyone else is, it's all good. So continuing on, we get to see in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle a secret lab is being destroyed by a volcano. And what is going to happen? Well, of course, it's Batman to the rescue. So Batman hurries up to save the last remaining of the scientists left on the site, even though we get to see his large volcano-proof batsuit being destroyed by all of the lava, and of course the pressure is building throughout. The scientists just freaking out the entire time, and Batman is screaming at his suit to compensate. And who is it that's going to save them? Well, it's going to be Aquaman and some of his oceanic friends. So all three end up surviving this incident, and they're discussing the fact that something's going on. That Batman was keeping this place a secret. This was actually a black site for Wayne Enterprises. And he wasn't just keeping it a secret from the surface world. He was keeping it a secret from Atlantis as well. And he's asking Batman, what's going on? What are you hiding? And basically it gets really weird, and it jumps around, and we jump right on into a story with Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, and he is being sent out on a mission to find something that could be potentially very dangerous. So where does he get sent to? He gets sent to Wayne Manor in the Batcave. So as soon as he ends up in the Batcave, he gets attacked by Duke Thomas. So you get to see Duke Thomas in his suit. Of course, there's kind of a little bit of a funny back and forth between the two of them. Duke is saying like, hey, I thought yellow was your ultimate weakness. And Hal saying like, oh yeah, it's cute that Bruce is still training these young teenage kids to be Robins. And what's your name? Yellow Robin, Canary, Big Bird. I really like Big Bird. I'm hoping Big Bird is his new code name, because he doesn't technically have one right now. So of course Bruce has put Duke in place to keep everyone out of the Batcave right now. He is hiding something top secret. Not even family are supposed to be in the cave at this current moment. So Hal, of course, goes deeper and deeper within the cave. So continuing on, we get to see a bit more of the story with the Hawks. And throughout this entire comic, we're talking about metals. And it's something that didn't entirely make sense to me until we went back to the Batcave. And the lunar Batcave, the moon. So, of course, we get a little bit of a cameo appearance from Mr. Terrific. We get to see Batman travel through to another location. Back in the Batcave, we get to see Hal Jordan and Duke Thomas going deeper and deeper into the Batcave, an area that no one's really ventured in DC Comics continuity for quite some time on panel. And the entire time they start hearing this voice. This voice is talking about metals. And we get to see everything that Bruce has saved. Everything that he's extracted from different events, from different surfaces. And someone is telling them about all the different metals and all the different energies, signals that all of these artifacts possess together. So we get to see Dr. Fate's helmet. We get to see Aquaman's trident, Wonder Woman's gauntlets, and continuing on, we get more and more information about the metals. We even hear once again the name of Dionysium, which everyone knows this is the compound that played a big part in the end run of the New 52 for Batman, with the Joker and he at the very end actually being able to save them. And as it keeps going on, when you start piecing together exactly who it is that they're listening to and basically calling out to, so jumping on past Hawkman, we get to see the Arctic Circle. Batman has landed at the Fortress of Solitude, and he needs something out of it. Something that he hid there a very long time ago, behind a door that even Superman himself could not open. So how on earth are you going to open a door that nothing in the world could ever open? Well, of course, you call Mr. Miracle, which I'm so excited to once again see Mr. Miracle back in the main continuity. We haven't seen him in quite some time now. I love me some Mr. Miracle, especially since he's getting his own book. Very pleased with that. So, of course, Mr. Miracle, being Mr. Miracle, makes pretty quick work of the door. And once it's opened, he's horrified. And he yells at Batman, saying that he couldn't have really been stupid enough to hold on to it. And he said, Batman, whatever has brought you here, you need to turn back now. And Batman basically just dismisses him. So whatever it is that Batman is hiding behind this door, well, it's not exactly something that you want him to deal with. So I'm not going to get too much into that huge continuity continuation. So this syncs up so many different stories from way back when through to the New 52, this entire issue. And at the very end of the issue, there's one big reveal. Exactly who it was that Duke and Hal were speaking to in the Batcave. And you know what? Stop the video now if you don't want it to be spoiled who is in the Batcave, who is being held prisoner by Batman.
If I put my hand over the
I'm going to give you a second right now to stop the video, because it's a pretty decent reveal. If this hasn't been spoiled for you already and you want to read the comic, I suggest you stop now. You've been warned. But it's Joker! I'm so excited it's Joker. I mean, we've been waiting for a really good Joker reveal in DC Comics. I mean, we had the fake Joker with Harley Quinn, and we've had a lot of flashbacks featuring the Joker with this or with that, but we haven't actually seen the Joker. So this is the New 52 Joker, and I love the fact that his actual speech bubbles are totally normal until the reveal, and then they get skewed, and it's that crazy laughing, and he's talking about once you put together all the pieces of Batman's puzzle, it's all just crazy, just like him. So I gotta tell you, Dark Days the Forge is literally all over the place. It it's from here to there. There's a great Hawkman story going on. We also get to see Batman teaming up with a couple of his Justice League members, and also there's Green Lantern and Duke trying to figure out exactly what it is that Batman's hiding. And then there's this whole overarching metal concept, which we know that metal is going to be very important moving forward on with Dark Days, because of course there's Dark Knight's Metal coming out, which is going to be Snyder and Capullo teaming back up together. So I gotta tell you, I know it was all over the place, but I really enjoyed it. I felt the art was really great and just kind of blended really well with the different characters. I loved the Jim Lee reveal of Joker at the very end. I loved all the crazy cameos we got throughout. I mean, hello. This cover alone should tell you how impressive this comic is. So I'm not entirely sure 100% where we're going to go with it, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited, and I hope a lot of other people are. So give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me what you thought of Dark Days, The Forge, issue 1, whether or not you read it and you enjoyed it as much as I did, whether or not you didn't. You know, tell me about it. Are you excited about Mr. Miracle getting his own book again? Because I am. I'm basically dying over it. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of the older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.